Hey guys, I'm right here. So yeah, we are going to first talk about what crypto is all about. Okay, if you don't know what crypto is, you know, cryptocurrency is actually a digital currency, and aside from that, okay, it works on blockchain. Okay, blockchain is a system that records all information, like all transaction and all that, and the blockchain is can be hacked. Okay, it's impossible for hackers to hack it, and that's why the future of cryptocurrency um, is very good and all of that. So aside from that, the first thing we are going to talk about in terms of the law of cryptocurrency investing, the first thing should be the diversification. Okay, so diversification is a protection against ignorance, and a lot of us do not apply this, but we need to learn how to deal with it because one of the problems that we newbies in our crypto market, okay, what you guys actually do is that if you come in the crypto market, you are always like having that FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out, and sometimes you try to bargain some coins because you feel that these coins are going to really do well because you are seeing other people bargain them. And sometimes you don't even try to analyze those coins, like to evaluate those coins to know if they actually look the part for you. So what you guys always do is that you try to bargain a coin due to you don't want to miss out on this coin, and you feel that that coin is going to make you some amount of money and all of that, and you guys make mistake a lot of times by doing that, and that's actually not good. And this self FOMO we are talking about was the reason why a lot of people were able to lose so much money on Shiba Inu and also on Dogecoin. But I'm not saying that all these coins are no good, right? All these coins are all meme coins, and you need to understand the fact that most of them they don't have no utility, not most of them. So aside from that, you need to understand diversification. Okay, diversification is protection against ignorance, and you need to make sure you apply that whenever you want to whenever if you are trying to get into that crypto market for the first time, and if you've already started. But diversification is only like it's mostly for everyone, okay, both pros and also beginners. So what you also want to do is that you want to if you don't know what diversification means you trying to have your money on here, have your money on there, like invested in the crypto market, and also you still have some other things where your money is invested into and some other stuff like that. So that's simply called that's what they call diversification. I'm so sorry about that. So if you know how to analyze tokens, like a lot of people keep asking me, how many coins should I hold on to be very satisfied for me to always, make the amount of money in the crypto market? Well, the answer is simply this: you don't need all the coins in the whole world to like get what you really want. Okay, you need to understand on how to analyze all these coins before you begin to bag any amount you feel that you want to bag. And the most important thing is to make sure you understand what all these coins are there to do, like their utility or their use case are very important as well. So if you know how to analyze tokens and value what you are given, okay, which are the two which are the token utility, then it's crazy to have more than 50 tokens. So let's conclude that. Okay, for me, okay, I think I have more than 60 coins, yes, and I have different portfolios. And aside from that, I always try to make sure that I keep having as plenty portfolios as possible. Now a lot of people don't understand the reason why crypto is here. Crypto is here because of the Web 3.0, and not just that. Crypto is also here to make sure that that all these centralized and whatever system don't get to keep on corrupting the whole system. So crypto is here to make a very big difference. And if you don't know about that, crypto is more like decentralized, and that is what makes it very unique. And other ones that you use, like your payment provider, like your bank, they are all centralized, which means that they are being controlled by an entity or the federal government for the most part. So the reason why crypto is a future, and I still believe that crypto is still going to see a very it's already like crypto has been seeing a very huge like significant increase for the actually telling you a lot of things about the use cases of Bitcoin or blah blah blah, or any type of thing that you really want to know about. I made a very short video on that, and that video is actually a short video. Okay, we didn't which is not even up to 2 minutes, so you need to try to check it on the channel. I'll try to also somewhere, but right now is not even a good time for me to do that. So aside from that, you also need to understand some basics of investing. Okay, before you begin to bargain any coin, after check that what the use case is all about, which is the utility, what that's what they call it here in the crypto market, is also, it means the same thing. Like, this is just the synonym. So aside from that, you also need to get another video on shit coins, on a crash course on shitcoin. So if you check on that video, you are going to understand a bit about what I told you guys about. I told you guys that crypto is always the most important thing in a crypto market is to make sure that you check on the trading volume. That's the total amount of people trading on the coin before you want to begin to bargain on that coin, which is very very essential. I'll try to go in details to that on my next video, and it's going to be more like practical video for beginners. So what you want to do is that you don't want to bargain on a dead project, because after your analysis on the coin that you want to bargain, you want to go check if that coin for the most part really have plenty out there. So is that you want to go check the coin if volume. If they don't have any trading volume, it will make sense to go bargain that coin. Always look out for coins that really has, and that will actually make you to also make more money. And seeing that there are 24-hour volume, and seeing the total amount of volume that they have, you can even check this on CoinMarketCap. If you've watched that video I made on shitcoin crash course, then you'll see on what I talked about, on how I showed you guys on how to check the volume, like to know they have like the total amount of people trading on that coin. That will give you at least a head up. At least you can be able to make about 5x or 2x on your coin. And that's also what they call that's what they call supply and demand. I'm so sorry, I'm like trying to make things to be more faster. So so aside from that, but if you have no clue, but only look out for videos on YouTube or articles on Google, okay, on what to buy, you need to also be guard up. I mean, you need to be very careful as well, because when other people are making videos and telling you on, like, giving you like suggestion on coins to bargain and all of that, is not often it's not often that good, and it's not even safe for you, because you need to understand on what is happening. That's why whenever what I did before was that, if I come to check on articles or on videos on what people are talking about on coins to bargain and all of that, what I do is that after listening to them, I try to go make my own research. So how do you make your own research? That's why they always tell you DYOR. So do your own research. So the reason why they tell you that is because they are no financial advisor, okay, and no one on here is a financial advisor. So advisor. So what you need to always do is to, whenever you want to research on any coin that anyone has told you to bargain, or do not be pressured. Do not allow anybody to pressure you. Do not allow anybody that they are listening to their favorite YouTuber, and what happens is that you get, at the end of everything, that coin could drop poo and all of that. And that's the reason why each time I make shitcoin videos, I tell you guys to make sure you don't go all in. Okay, so most of it, you need to understand, most of the time you need to understand that all these coins that you are bargaining and all that, they are not yours, so you can't predict on what will be the outcome tomorrow. So aside from that, let's talk about something really important. But if you have no clue, but only look up for videos and articles on what to buy, you have to be very careful, as I told you guys before, and you need to make sure you apply this key this key rules that I'm going to tell you right in this video. So the first one is going to be, you need to make sure you have stable coin, and like you need to make stable coin your ideal investment option. So making stable coin, what is stable coin for those of you guys that are new? So stablecoin is more like there we have dollar normal, like we have our normal currency, okay, but in our crypto market here, the stable coin that we have on here, it doesn't depreciate, okay, it actually maintains that $1 price. So, and what we use it for is that we get to use it to buy some other coins, okay. So now we use it as form of ideal investment to also to not to also manage risk in the market, to not go all in, because stable coin are like different type of crypto, and they are actually a token, kind of, because they have a lot of things that they are there to offer, and they're also there to like make you to manage your risk for the most part, so you can be able to not go all in most of the coins that you buy, and at the end of everything you may lose your funds. So you cannot lose your money in stable coins. So stable coin, that's why it's called an ideal investment option, and that's the best thing that you need to have at the moment if you're a newbie. So if you're a newbie, I also have something to share with you on here. I'm sorry that I wrote some things down because I don't want to forget some points. So you have to make stablecoin as your ideal investment option, because you don't know enough, so you must limit your investing pressure to not take a lot of risk in the volatile crypto market, because the crypto market is so volatile, and sometimes it's very enjoying and very satisfying when you're making money and you don't know on what is happening. But if you're like new to the crypto world, you need to understand all these things, because it is very important to understand, so you don't get to lose all your funds in the crypto market. And having in mind that in the crypto market also we have shit coins, which I call them meme coins and all that. So, but the reason why I call it shit coins is because it doesn't have any use case. So it's only for gamble. If you want to like gamble around here in a crypto market, that's the best option for you. But gamble or gambling is not good, because it doesn't guarantee success, and it could pan out well for you, but you need to understand that this may not work out for everyone. So that's what you need to understand. And number two, okay, diversification is both for the pro, okay, and you need to understand that is both for the pro and newbies. But you need to invest into tokens that you understand, and that has an impact into our real world, which will make your life a bit better. Because if you were among the people that discovered Ethereum, I think by now you should be come. Is that a correct English to use? I think by now you might have been like. I think by now you should have up to, like, let's say, uh, I don't know, but if you live in Nigeria, you should have more than a million naira. Okay, then if you are in the, I don't know, if you are in the other world, okay, like the US and all that, I think you should have like, you should become like a millionaire, okay, depending on how much you were able to put into the market, okay. Sometimes I make a lot of mistake. I'm sorry, my head is like. So that's what you need to understand. So Anthony, you're welcome. So that's what you need to understand. I think if you were able to put in about $1,000 in Ethereum, you should have so much money right now. You should have more than, I think you should have plenty money right now, because that time, when I got into Ethereum, a friend of mine told me about it. Then I was thinking about that as well, but I was scared about the whole news I was hearing that crypto was a scam, that kind of shit. And I was like, okay, I need to try this with like $200 to know how it's going to pan out. I think 200 and something dollars. So I was very opportune to buy Ethereum, and I bought two Ethereum. So when I bought Ethereum, what happened was that after, in less than a year, Ethereum went on highs to about 2000, no, I'm sorry, 2000 something dollars, 2000 something dollars, right? And I was really astonished. And that was how I got into the crypto markets. And I was like, this is nice. So there's no need of me, slacking and trying to get into the stock market and trying to make about 15 or 10% per year is not, it doesn't make any sense to me. But it make a lot of sense by that time that we didn't have any other option. But right now that we have crypto, and everything is like so crazy that you can be able to, I don't know if you guys have been able to pick up that you can make more than 30% per day if you were able to bargain Luna. I think you should have made so much money by now, because Luna has been able to make more than 50%. Okay, and that is really nice. So let's talk about that number two. We were on that before we started talking about, no, yeah, we were on number two before we started talking about the other one. So you have to always look out on the tokens time frame. It is very important. When you want to bag a coin, you need to go on the a year time frame. And if you do that, you need to also try to check on the time frame. I mean is that you need to go on a year time frame depending on the when the coin was launched. But what I also want you guys to understand is that whenever you see that a coin has been launched, okay, you don't need to rush immediately to go back in that coin, because by that time of them launching that coin, they are still trying to test out a lot of things. Okay, for instance, if you were among the people that backed in on Luna during that time, okay, yeah, I think by now you should have so much money right now. Okay, but by that time they failed so many times, and that's the reason why whenever you see a new token, whenever you see that a new token has been launched or anything, you don't need to go rush, because that coin could go on has, and there is about 89 possibility of that coin to go extremely, like not extremely, like to go down drastically. And that's what you need to understand. You don't need to rush on any coin that has been launched newly, or any shit like that. You need to be really guard up, like be careful, because that coin could disappoint you at any time. You need to be really careful. So the best timing on when to buy all these coins is specifically is Meta, Hero, and SLP good coins to buy? Okay, Anthony, that's nice question. At the moment, I don't have Meta Hero, right? And what I only have is SLP, and I'm also trying to bag about $300 of SLP. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that whenever you see that a coin has been launched, and you don't need to rush anything. And another thing is that I also use SLP as an instance. When SLP was launched, okay, the coin went down drastically, and that time I saw someone and tweeted. I saw someone's tweet on Twitter saying that I bought 1,000 of SLP. Right now I'm in a huge loss, and I was laughing, and at the same time I don't know the reason why people don't understand the crypto market, and that is why I don't want you to make the same mistake. So you need to understand that you don't need to rush anything. Whenever you see that a coin has been listed or launched, you don't need to rush nothing, unless you want to join in during a pre-sale. Then during a pre-sale you could make 3x or 5x of your money on pre-sale, whatever project. Okay, you can win the risk, because anything could happen. Okay, they could take the money and run away, or you could make huge amount of money. Okay, that's 50-50. So it depends on your interest. So aside from that, also you need to make sure you play hard and just be careful, because here is not really a safer place. There's no safer place, but you just need to be careful. You also want to check on the a year time frame, the 3 months time frame, a month time frame. This will give you more insight, so you could know on what to expect ahead of you. Okay, so you can see on how the future is going to be. The future of the coin is going to be working out, depending. But sometimes you should expect that the coin, like some coin, doesn't go well, because some of them are still going to delay you at a point. So you just need to check on the time frame, so you can know on what to expect for the most part, and that will help a lot. So you have to also make sure you research the management and owners of the token, which is really good. Okay, Anthony, I got your message right now. I need to check. These are good question. Anthony, you need to understand that BTT right now is not a coin that you need to start bargaining right now, but you could have a little money in there. Boom, checking on the coin, and a lot of people has been selling off. I don't know if it's that developers that's been selling off, but it's quite crazy, and I don't see no reason for that. But there's no demand on the coin right now. And what I want you guys to understand is that if you hold on to a coin for like 2 years or 3 years, and you see that nothing is working out, to be sincere with you, if it's me, okay, if it was to be me, I would try to sell off and hop on a moving trend, because there's no time. I tell you, but I'm not going to sell everything I have on that coin. I'm just going to take, if I have like 80% invested in that coin, I'm going to take about 70% and leave 10%, on that coin, and try to use the remaining 70%, right, to go bargain on better project. And that's almost the same thing that I did on BNB. And yeah, I really made a very great decision. I sold 29 BNB to go bargain on Luna, and I bought about, I think I have like 25 Luna or so, yeah. And I made so much money on Luna, and I also told you guys to buy Luna, and I believe you guys are all in profit, and I'm so happy about that as well. So that's you remember I told you guys to research on the coin management and owners of the token. This will make you to know on people that you're dealing with, okay. And also you can also check on check about them to know on what they've been able to achieve in their life and all of that. Because if they are all scientists and all of that, there could be a possibility always get notified anytime I tell you guys to buy this coin, buy that one. You guys are all in profit and smiling. And I'm so happy about now that you guys are making huge amount of money on Luna as well. And you guys also made money on you need to also recognize who the main competitors of that token you are in are. This will help you, so you can also compare the price of of the tokens to other opportunities in the crypto space. This will open your eyes, so you could also know that, like, now we have Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, I mean Ethereum has a competitor. Mostly all these ones that are trying to like Matic. And Matic, I'm not even seeing Matic as a competitor of Ethereum, because Matic, they are actually trying to solve a lot of problem on Ethereum blockchain, and that is quite amazing. But the only competitor I'm seeing is ADA, okay, which is Cardano, and that's actually competitor of Ethereum. And Ethereum is also competing with Bitcoin, like this normal, okay, but it's not easy to become, like, it's not easy for Ethereum to become one could like get before and keep making money on Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto, okay, and this is quite confusing, and I really love that so far. And aside from that, okay, the more knowledge you have about our crypto space and tokens, the less diversification you need. And I actually wanted to make this to be more, understandable for you guys, and that is why I'm like telling you guys this. Okay, I am going to read this again. The more knowledge you have about the crypto space, and tokens, the less diversification you need. Okay, if you can be able to understand well on how to take on the best timing to bargain on all these coins. Like I made a video on how to bargain coins, on how to make about $1,000 something. And right in that video, I showed you guys on how to actually take on the best timing to bargain on a coin. And most of you guys don't watch that kind of videos. Well, I'll try to repeat all those videos and make it to be more better for you guys, like to make you like to make it to like get more attention, so you can know what I'm talking about. So, and it's more better to buy little, two of well popular crypto as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and stock up your remaining money on your stable coin. For that is because you don't want to like keep on going all in on all these all these coins, because you don't really have any much understanding about what that cryptocurrency is all about. So just as, let's assume, where you when you come to a city where you don't know how they operate, right? But you are seeing that everyone are like wearing are like putting on white. Okay, what you want to do is that you want to also try to, join them on their, what the best coin. I feel that I would come check the comments later. Okay, the best coin to bargain right now, Vivian, is I feel that it's not yet late for you to bargain on Luna, because Luna is the best one for me. At the moment, we are bullish on Luna, and right now let's talk about CRO. To put in $1,000 on CRO, 4 to 5 years, right? So I don't know how, and a lot of other stuff that I've calculated. I'm seeing it there. We can hit about $1. I mean, CRO could hit about $5 to $10 in the next 5 years. But this could happen at any time, because CRO has been um, doing really well, and from my own analysis, because I understand on what the future is going to be all about. From what I'm seeing, CRO is going to really do well, and that's why I'm also trying to make sure I put in money as soon as possible, so I can try to also make that in mind, and try to put have it in your radar, and so you can always go like monitor on a coin. But right now it's not a good time to go back, and is increasing. Okay, remember, here is your support level, here is the resistance. Okay, since here is the resistance base, when you are supposed to bargain on the coin is should be when that coin, when you are on the, I mean, on the support. Here is the support. Okay, I'm not saying that you should bargain down here. Okay, but it's more safer to bargain down here than bargaining up here. Up here is means that you're, and that is, I'm so sorry guys, my network is so bad. I don't know why the network is so lazy to work. So that's simply what we have to say today. Okay, so when you are bargaining on all these coins, please, okay, try as hard as you can to not rush. Okay, and also try to also listen to your spirit. At times you need to listen to your spirit, but try to know formal, and try to know the right YouTuber that you need to follow, someone that can tell you that this will happen and it will actually pan out that way. Don't follow people that really get paid for some videos. Okay, so you can stay safe. Okay, and that's all I can actually say. I'm so sorry that my network was disturbing and all that. And tomorrow we are going to continue from the other last one, which is laws of shitcoin investing, and that's for beginners and also for pros. So that's it for this video, and I'm so happy that if you have any other further questions, go ahead by asking me all that about my Instagram name on video.